Third phase of moon. Third.
A strange phenomenon has people in western Nebraska talking.
Groups of drones have been flying over in the evenings and no one knows who's controlling them.
Third phase moon, Blake Cousins, there's been a mystery in regards to drones flying over the United States, Colorado, Nebraska. They've been spotted all over the United States. The FBI is investigating right now these mysterious sightings, and we have somebody who's been following this very close. His name is Kyle, and he runs a UFO channel called UFO Proof, and what he's been uncovering is amazing. There's something that is unexplained in regards to these drones. What do you call them? Could they be UFOs from another planet or another universe? Well, that's what we're about to find out. UFO Proof is with us. Hey, thanks for joining us.
Blake, thanks for having me, guys. How you guys doing?
Just tell us right off the bat, when did this get started? Who was witnessing these drones, these UFOs, where and when?
Well, this started just a few weeks ago, back in December, where people were having sightings of mysterious drones. It started in Colorado, and it's worked its way to Nebraska, and now it's as far away as North and South Carolina. And these drones are, or people believe that they're drones, but the evidence that they have showing them doesn't point to it being drones. There's a million reasons why it doesn't make sense that it's drones, and that's why I think it's an even bigger mystery than they're presenting it to be.
Is one big mystery Coloradans have been talking about this week: drones spotted flying over rural towns on our eastern plains.
There are now several investigations underway, including by local authorities and the FAA. Now, for now, nobody knows where these drones are coming from, and if they do, they're not telling.
Yeah, exactly. What I've been hearing as of late, that the Air Force or the military themselves have no explanation to what this is. They're claiming it's not one of theirs. So what could it be? And what are the eyewitnesses seeing? What makes them think that these are not drones?
Military, all military branches have denied any knowledge of this. Every drone company, all the people who fly drones, are all denying that it's them. They're all trying to figure out who it is. So nobody there. It doesn't make sense. It's, you know, there's no one around controlling these drones who doesn't live there or you know, is a part of that community. No, they have no idea who it is, and so they're going as far as looking for vehicles that have antennas coming out of them, like some mobile unit where they're controlling these drones from, which makes no sense at all. Because if you want to control a bunch of drones, you can set an autonomous flight path and let the drones just go out and do their thing. But that's not what these drones are doing. Some of them are completely matching each other's movements, and some of them are flying in giant grid patterns and staying in the sky for up to 2 hours and then just blinking out. I mean, none of the features even sound like a drone.
If there is something that we cannot explain, then we hope to get video or photo of it to prove or disprove that there are drones or not out there.
We've been getting a lot of mass reports via the local news from Colorado and Nebraska, and the FBI is helping to investigate this phenomenon as of recently. And what's bizarre is that some people are stating these things are large. They don't resemble natural or drones that are sold in commercial retail, and nothing like military. These things are 20 to 40 feet in length, and they travel in a flock.
Well, the drones that they're reporting, the biggest I've heard is they're saying that some of these drones are up to 6 feet wide, like wingspan. However, that's a drone with a 6 foot wide wingspan. You're talking, it could be $50,000, $80,000. I mean, that's an insane amount of money. And to have how many drones just flying around, doing what at night? I'm a drone pilot myself. I own many drones and high professional drones. I don't fly my drones at night for anything. There's no point for it. You can't see anything on your camera. What are you doing? You're not mapping any topography or anything. With the camera, it's all You know, so I mean, if they're using LiDAR to actually map the topography, they wouldn't have a bunch of other drones right next to it. They would want the other drones to be as far away as they could, and these drones are flying right next to each other. And a drone 6 foot, hexacopter, just the rotor wash from it alone will tell you that they're not going to have other drones close to it. It's just, yeah, these things are flying right next to each other, making weird, geometric patterns in the sky. And the only video evidence that we have for them doesn't show actual drones. It just shows incredibly bright lights in the sky doing weird stuff. Nothing about it says it's a drone. You don't see the actual drone, you just see the light. So I'm not even sure how these people know that they're looking at drones. In fact, a lot of the drone pilots out there think that the people are actually seeing and filming planes and helicopters and stuff like that because they're so unfamiliar with the sky.
It's drones that have been spotted flying at night in patterns over different areas of rural Colorado and Nebraska. It's been going on for the past several weeks, and no one knows who's operating them or their purpose. The number of drones reported to be seen at a time ranges from 4 to over 12, with wingspans estimated to be 6 feet long, flying anywhere from 100 to 500 feet in the air. Local law enforcement and the FAA are investigating, but as long as drone operators abide by certain rules, there's technically nothing illegal going on.
The major media, they don't know anything about UFO sightings, and that's what I was about to get to. The implications behind this, it gets very bizarre because the military, our FBI, law enforcement has no idea exactly what these things are, and they're claiming it's not one of theirs. And who is it? Where is it coming from? What is the agenda? And to have these things spotted, and then in other parts of the United States, it's really not making any sense. What's the latest update now? What's the word?
They are actually still investigating this, and now they have the military is helping them investigate, and the FAA. So that's a huge deal. That the people that the conspiracy theories and saying, oh, it's the military doing. It's not. These guys are even going to investigate who it is. So I mean, it's only a matter of time, and if it doesn't come up, then we have an even bigger mystery on our hands. But you would think that this should be no issue for anybody in Colorado. It shouldn't have even been a question, considering that Colorado is home base to NORAD. All right, and that protects our entire skies over America. We know everything that's going on because of that place. And to say that, and that's right in Colorado, and to say that they can't track a 6-foot drone 500 feet in the air is ridiculous. It's already past an altitude limit where it has to be like notified that it's flying around because of its size. So they would have to already know. Like NORAD would be able to detect this. They have the most sophisticated radar on Earth, and they would absolutely be able to detect it, and they can't. So they don't know anything about it.
Well, there's no criminal violation that we can deal with in the law. We're trying to figure out who's flying them just to put people's nerves at ease.
But authorities want more than that. On Monday, 77 agencies formed a joint task force to identify who is flying the drones and why. No private company or public agency, including the military, has owned up to flying them. The FAA says it's taking the sightings seriously, and in a statement said in part, "We have not determined the source of the reported drone flights."
NORAD, maybe they got technology to track drones, but maybe they don't have the technology to track something that's not of this world, some kind of extraterrestrial technology that's buzzing our skies. And that's what's amazing to me. And we're going to follow this mystery. I want to thank Kyle at UFO Proof. We're going to share the original link. You got to check out his channel. He's incredible. He's checking out all the UFO news, and he's got a good eye.
Thanks, Blake, Brent. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry, guys. I know my voice is real hoarse. I'm just getting over being sick, but I want to thank you guys for having me on, man. And next time you come, be on my channel, all right?
You got it, Kyle, and you keep your eyes on the skies and keep your eyes on the investigation, what's going on with these drones. I'm sure we're going to get more updates. Blake Cousins, we'll see everybody again next time. Stay safe.
They're flying a lot lately at night.
There's a mystery in the skies in northeastern Colorado.
Increase of reports of drones flying.
A pack of drones flying in formation, lighting up the night sky that now has the attention of Homeland Security.